You're joking, aren't you? It's the Teesside Chef.
Luscious takeaway kebab shop chili sauce recipe, easily adaptable to your own tastes, and if you make this yourself, it might just stop you getting your head kicked in. I'm just starting the process here with 2 tablespoons of olive oil in a pan on a medium heat, and if I can get control of this onion, I'm going to chop it pretty coarsely, and yeah, I wish I'd developed this chili sauce recipe when I was a young rapscallion man about town, because there's nothing better than a bit of takeaway chili sauce after 15 pints. Unfortunately, that means running the gauntlet of the violent late-night takeaways, and as I have a face that just loves to get punched, I was often on the wrong end of an unprovoked beating while innocently waiting in line for a late-night feast, usually from a large, sexually frustrated chap with uncontrollable testosterone levels. But enough of my life story. I'm cooking that onion for a few minutes, and I'm just roughly chopping 2 cloves of garlic now, which I'm also going to add in for a couple of minutes. You could just make this without any of the cooking malarkey, of course, but the cooking process is necessary, I reckon, because it removes the pungent raw taste of the onion and garlic and gives a smoother, more balanced flavour to this chili sauce. So let's build up those flavours now with a heaped tablespoon of tomato puree, 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of sugar, and 2 teaspoons of white vinegar. You can use lemon juice here if you like, but you do need a bit of acidity. And here come the chilies. As with all the ingredients here, you can adjust to suit your own preference. Fresh chilies work best, but can be a bit inconsistent with the heat, depending on which ones you use, so you may have to fiddle with the amounts a little here until it's to your satisfaction. I'm going to get them in the pan to cook a little as well. And there was one piece trying to escape there. Get back in there, you daft git. And I'll turn the heat up a little now and cook for a couple more minutes, stirring all the time. And while I do this, you lot could click like on this video if you would be so kind and, help me with the YouTube algorithm and all that nonsense. And the final ingredient is a standard-sized tin of chopped tomatoes, and straight away I'm going to turn the heat off and allow those tomatoes to cool everything down while simultaneously warming the tomatoes through. I'm not really cooking the tomatoes as such, but I just want to take the edge off the raw flavour, before adding the whole kit and caboodle to the jug of me blender. Just got this new blender, it's an absolute corker. Yeah, the arse fell out me other one, so I've been using a hand blender for ages. But never mind all that, because when this is cooled down fully, have a taste and fine-tune it to your own desires. This tastes just like the one I used to get from my local kebab shop back in the day. At least I think it does. My memory is a little hazy due to too many late-night unjustified blows to the head and neck. I was just a normal man. I was just an innocent man. But let's get it on a kebab, because that's what it's for. And hey, I enjoyed that little trip down memory lane there with yous, and I hope you did too, as well as the recipe, of course. Hey, thanks for watching, you lot. Ta-ra.